Well, hello everybody. Welcome, all of my subscribers, all you new ones. I see there are a few new ones. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And I'm actually just coming back. We did a few, I think it was like 2 segments where we did our seating area in our Catalea courtyard area, and I've just realized before I started this video that I didn't tell you guys how my procedure went. My surgery went well, and as you can see, I'm doing well, and I've had great results, so praise God for that. Thank you all those that reached out and gave me well wishes. I really do appreciate it. Really do. It meant a whole world of a difference to me when many of you reached out and said that you were praying for me and you were wishing me well. Thank you so much again for that. This today, I think this segment is not much in bloom, but I know a lot of you love the orchids, and it's been really hard, but I'm trying to get back on track. As you know, because there's been so much going on with me, and so I'm now getting back on track. I've been doing a few little things here and there, but nothing too major. Have not been able to be in the garden as often as I would love to, but I'm actually walking around because I know that you guys love the orchids. I love the plants, I love the orchids, and I just wanted to take you around just to see what's in bloom. I'm not going to do a really long garden tour as I would love to. The yard it's yeah, the yard is not the way I would love it, but anyway, I will do a garden tour. I promise one is coming. I may just do one for the next video, and so you guys can see how things are doing in the garden. I've been trying my hardest to get some new plants and stuff, little small perennials to refurbish and freshen up some areas in my garden that some of the focal points, and unfortunately the nurseries haven't brought in anything that I really want. It's usually the same thing when I go, so I'm just waiting for the opportunity, guys, to get something really nice so I can spruce it up a little bit. But let me not carry on anymore with my talk, but let me start to show you some of the stuff that's in bloom. Right behind me, there is one thing. It's right over there. You can see right there. I'm going to show you that first, and then we'll move on, because it's not too many things in the garden here. As you can see in the back, this is the Catalea courtyard that I am in at the moment. It's not the very cleanest because there's a lot of leaves and stuff dropping and stuff, but I know you guys are eager to see the tour. I promise I'll take you on the tour. But first of all, let me show you what's in bloom in the garden. It's not many, like I said, but we may get some surprises. You never know. But I am anxious to get out in the garden myself and see what's blooming. So let me share this love with you and this little exciting walk, I hope. We'll see. All right, let me turn the camera around so we can look at some beauties. Okay, guys, so this is one that was starting to bloom. I don't know if you recall one of my videos, and now it's completely opened, and you can see some is actually dying off already, but I was able to catch it while some was in bloom. And for those of you that didn't see it before, I've got the name on this one, so I'm going to take it out so you can see. This one is called that. It's easier for me to show you the tag than saying the name. Makes it a lot easier. Try to put the tag back in so I don't lose it. But this is this one, guys. It's really nice. I like the way that it blooms, I love to see when there's a cluster of flowers on there. And that's one. And then we'll move on. There's another one that's blooming right now. It's right here. Isn't it gorgeous? And this was the one, guys, I did in a video a few months back when we had put together this stump into this pot, and we actually inserted those orchids around the base there in individual pots. We didn't plant it in because I know that it will just make its home there in those pots and the root system will grow. And I kind of wanted to make my mind up if I wanted them to stay there or not, and I'm still not certain, but it's doing great there. I like the way it looks with my gnome. But this is the flower. This one, it's all creviced into the center of this little I call it a nook, and into the center part of the log there. And it's got another one here that's getting ready to open soon. So it's really pretty, guys. I like to put my hand there so you can actually see the actual size of the orchid and appreciate it. The sun is still quite out, but I was hoping that it would go down a bit so that you could actually see the flowers a lot better. But hopefully it won't be so bad for you guys to see it. All right, I think that's it in this section. Well, let me go to the next section. So this is this tree stump that I have here as well. Branches, I'm not sure what you guys may call it, but I call it a tree branch. And what we did was we had attached some orchids on it, and we've actually planted some in here as well, some dendrobiums in here, and we've got dendrobiums all over it. So we're just gonna go a little closer so you can see it. It's some in bloom, really beautiful. It's a great spray. As you can see on my hand, how big of a spray it is of flowers. And the flowers are really, really nice as well. It's beautiful. And it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sprays of flower on there. This one's getting ready to open. And then we have this gorgeous soft pink lipped orchid. It's a dendrobium as well. There it is blowing on this side. This is one that's just opening up. This one that's soon open. And then these are, of course, open. You can see the beautiful pink lip and the lime green in there. Isn't that beautiful, guys? So pretty. You can appreciate it better right here with the lip. And I don't think this one has a name tag on it, but that's what's happening on this one. It's really nice. We've got more going on over here. As you can see, these last for a long time. They've been in bloom for quite some time now, so I'm really surprised that they are not looking tired already and on their way out. You can see a little bit of tiredness going on there now. They're getting to the point where they're aging. There's one that's aging a little bit. And then we've got this one up here that's blooming now. It's gorgeous. They're all gorgeous. You might hear me say the word gorgeous so many times, and it's simply because I just absolutely love to see them in bloom. There's a few that have been in bloom for quite some time, and they're on their way out as well. So you can see there's a lot of cleanup, guys, I need to come out and do. But again, this is a part of gardening, and you'll never see everything perfect. Anyone that tells you that it's always perfect, it's not true. Unless they have a 24/7 gardener, or someone that's always in the garden all the time and just constantly cleaning and pruning and making it all look fabulous all the time. That's great stuff. But for me and my husband, we come out and do as much as we can. Usually on weekends, not so much during the week. Yeah, he's actually been coming out a little bit more than I have. But he's also, it's difficult for one person to keep up with everything. It's the truth in the nature of maintaining a yard, you know. This one is spent and on its way out, you can see, starting to fade. But this is a fairly decent one. This one's just got the yellow growth in there. It's white, beautiful as well. Let's go on to another one. So this one I have on another tree branch, and there are a few that are in bloom, starting to open up their buds. So these are what's in bloom. It's not gorgeous. You see the gorgeous white lining? I'm not sure if you can see it without me putting my hand there. But you see the white lining in there? It's not gorgeous. It's what I loved about it. And the throat of it, which is right there, is really deep in color. I'm hoping you're getting the color really well there. We've got some in bloom here. Some that are on its way out, opening. Some that are opening. This one is opening here. All opened. Really pretty as well. We got some buds there. We got this one opening up here. Look at all that. When that opens, it's gonna be gorgeous, guys. Hopefully when I do the garden tour next week, or perhaps, yes, next week, that will be open. And then we've got this one that's still in bloom. Oh, look at the spray behind there. Beautiful. So beautiful. I'm gonna go over there now and show you what it looks like. Gorgeous. This is just one plant, guys, just that one, and it's just doing all of this, all of that great spray. And then we've got that beautiful one over here. Like I said in a few of my other videos, one of my favorites. I just love the way this looks. The lip is so pronounced with the vein look in there, and then the actual petals of the flower is just gorgeous. Of course, there's a different term we use for orchids. I can't remember the name right now, but yes. And this one, ooh, look, a surprise. Look at this beauty here, guys. Look at that beauty. Wow. I'm sorry, shaking. Look at that beauty. It's just two that's in bloom on that. I'm trying to see if I can get a better video of it. There it is. Beautiful. Then we have this one that's in bloom as well. As you can tell, a lot of the orchids that are in this remote spot is very much of the same coloration. They're just slightly different. And this is gorgeous as well. One of my other favorites. Gorgeous. And then we have this one up here. It's on its way out, but I'm hoping I'm able to get this on video because I am it's way up there. Not too blurry for you guys to appreciate it. Let's see if we can find more. Oh, wow. This this one has not bloomed for me in a long while, guys. Look at the purple. Oh my, my. Look at this beauty. I totally forgot about this one. These are the kind of surprises, guys, that we just love. We know that every orchid we purchase and we put in our gardens are just absolutely beautiful, but then sometimes they do take a while to bloom. And so when they do bloom again, it's like a wow factor, a real wow factor. And we can't help but just fall in love all over again with our beautiful babies. Look at this. Look at this. I just love it. I so love it. There's one that is getting ready to open, guys, up here. But it's not. I will do another video and show you that. Hopefully I'll catch that. It's not, it doesn't make sense for me to show you because it's still on its way and it's not showing its true beauty as yet. But guys, these dens are starting to show themselves. This is very similar to the ones that was mounted on the tree branch that I was showing you earlier. The only difference with this one is, and you can't really see it in the camera, but it is very furry in its texture, and it is just beautiful. It is so beautiful, guys. I wish you could actually see this in person. It is beautiful in itself. Really, really beautiful. Now I'm going to show you the yellowbird, guys. Look at the yellowbird. I mean, what am I going to do with this beauty, huh? I told my husband just last week that I need to get this out of its pot, because look at the root, look at the way in which it's just hugging that clay pot, the root system. It is like crying for us to just put it in a bigger pot. So I'm gonna have to work on getting this transplant into another bigger pot, guys, sooner or later. But she is just bursting out of her seams with blooms all the way around. I mean, just look. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Some of them have more specks than some. For example, look at this one right here. This one doesn't have many, and this one has so many specks. So beautiful. And then when they're aging, they start to get light and start to turn white, and then they fall off. So pretty. And then we have more getting ready. There's more of the purple ones here, the twinkles, I think they're called, Dendrobium twinkle. I believe that's the name of that one. I could be wrong, but I think it's the twinkle. And then we have this one that's on its way out. Like I said, forgive the background, guys. We still have not dealt with a lot of things. This one, the birds broke off, and you can see that it was gorgeous. You can see that it was gorgeous. You can see that it's broken right there. Sometimes that happens in the garden, guys. The birds are also enjoying every plant, every flower. They also come out and enjoy the garden, just like we do. And sometimes, you know, they misjudge, and sometimes they break off beautiful blooms. But it is nature. It is nature. I see another one that's in bloom. I'm going to take there, and it's also a purple. And it has the same sort of white, but it's a smaller version than what we saw earlier, and it's a lighter color. It's very nice. Very nice. So these are my phals that are mounted to our foxtail. I did a short video of this recently. There's the foxtail. And we have a phal that's in bloom, a phalaenopsis. It's my beautiful, beautiful white phalaenopsis. Look at how gorgeous this is, guys. Look at this. Look at that. You see the way in which everything, their lip, look at that. Look at that lip. Do you see the beard type distinction there? Beautiful. That was one of the reasons why I got this phal. It really was gorgeous. Hadn't seen that style before, and I wanted to implement that into my collection. Add it to my collection. There's another one getting ready. Another one is getting ready there. Don't see any more action happening with the others, but that's what's blooming right there for me. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And we've got this one as well that's in bloom. These are one of the spectacular ones as well. Quite a bloomer in the garden, quite a show-offer, aren't you? Always showing off in the garden, always keeping people happy in the garden, always blooming, always happy. It's beautiful. Always putting out some blooms for us. Loves the spot right here, so I've kept it in this spot. We've got this Vanda that's in bloom. Pretty, really pretty. It's a small one, guys. That's my hand, that's my fingers, and it's just maybe the length of my ring finger of bloom, but it's beautiful. It's really pretty. This is another Vanda, but it's on its way out. It's actually on its way out, but it's still pretty. They're still pretty. And we got these dens. Such a pretty color. It is like a very soft pink. Trying to describe, like I would say mauvey, almost like a mix between a mauvey and a fuchsia pink. It's really pretty. And as you can see, it's got a lot of buds still pending to open. And we've got these beauties up here blooming as well. Really pretty. You can see in the background there is more, and it's still budding. It's still got more buds coming out. And we've got this one that's on its way out as well. It's beautiful purple. This is actually a Vanda. These are known as sun Vandas, and a lot of people call them the pencil ones, but they're not quite that one. I can't remember the name of this one though, but it's definitely a sun Vanda, and it's this pretty purple. The purple is a lot more vibrant when it's new. Right now it is on its way out. It has little freckles on its petals. The lip is usually darker in color, and you can see the slight orangey color in the throat there. that's that one. I don't think there's many more in bloom, but let me take you to another section of the garden. While I was on my way, guys, I spotted this one, and unfortunately I didn't catch it in time. Some of them are dying, some are still looking good. These are very small blooming flowers. The wind have picked up quite a bit, guys. But I am showing you this one. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. Hopefully you'll be able to appreciate it. It's gorgeous. Here's another beauty. I'm hoping you're able to see these. The glare is really bright for me, guys, so I'm hoping that you're getting to see how these look. Really pretty. These are one of my favorite purple blooming orchids as well. They are really gorgeous. This is the spray of it here, just so you can see. That's my hand, and it's coming all the way down past my watch band, and it's got more to open, and you can see how small they are, but it's just a cluster of them, and that's how they look closer up. But the vibrance of the purple in the throat is just beautiful. So we've got this one mounted to this tree trunk or branch, whichever one we prefer to call it. And these are opening up. They are lime green in color. And again, we've got more of these beautiful purple ones, or fuchsia pink, I should say, fuchsia pink. This one is getting a lot of sun, that's why the leaves are looking that way. It's got a lot of heat to it, but it will bounce back. And as you can see, it is putting out its buds, but it's getting a lot of sun from this direction. Hopefully it will bounce back really well. It's a little cooler these months too, so that helps a bit. So guys, that is it for now. Like I said, it's not too many in bloom at this moment, and some are pretty spent or on its way out, and I didn't feel I needed to show you those. But when we have more blooms, I will definitely bring you all on board so you can see them. I'm showing you this because those of you that have watched the video when I redid this, it was very small. Most of them were small succulents. Look at the size of these things now, guys. This is what I'm talking about. A little patience, a little, I should say, hope and faith that these things will look gorgeous. As you can see, they're all doing well. They had even spiked with flowers. I didn't catch the flowers, but these flowers are coming off of another one, and that's how the flowers look on those. And up top here is the same. As you can see, they are doing well. They are really doing well. So just wanted to kind of bring you in for those lovers of succulents. These are doing well. Look how big this is now. Look how gorgeous they are looking in the back there. Look at that, the star one. It's beautiful. So simple little things like this that makes the garden pull together really, really inspires you to come out in a garden and just see what's going on. Look how gorgeous this clutter is looking. That was so small, but it's taken over. It is nice, really nice. Well, that's it for now, guys. That's it. I wish I had more to show, but I don't. And I hope that you have truly enjoyed this video with us. I should say me, because my husband's relaxing over there. Over there by the pool. But I'm just out here just taking you for a tour of what's in bloom as far as the orchids. So bye for now, guys. Take care. Love you all. Continue to subscribe. Continue to send me your comments. Thumbs up for like. And we'll see you in the next video. Bye.